We are indeed spirit beings having a human enjoy. Our spirit is powerful beyond comprehension. It's far linked to the whole universe and the creator behind it all, making our connection to this inextinguishable essence and our maker will play an important position in how we navigate, survive, and adapt to the growing, enormous changes that are underway and about to come. Speak on your soul and its creator continuously. Pray out of your heart, your private internal child. Ask to be guided, covered, to undergo these blasts of power with as little trauma as viable, in increments, so that you may additionally adapt on all of the multitude of stages that may be changing you. Ask to keep your soul surrounded with spiritual safety and maintain your intuitive powers on point to constantly nudge you to your maximum potential evolution and time, to encompass the higher consciousness as a whole lot as possible, and to radiate this frequency into the collective, to additionally reduce the suffering around us to the best degree we will. The fourth chakra, the heart chakra, is associated with the process of conjunction. All through conjunction, you are acting the wedding of the two facets of focus, the sun and lunar, or male and female. The degree also represents the merger of remember and spirit by joining the 3 steps beneath with the 3 steps above. At some stage in conjunction, it is best the purest elements of the self that are recombined for transformation, and a new form of heart intelligence is born. The 5th throat chakra is related to the method of fermentation. Fermentation represents the new existence that is born from the other residing organism. The symbolism shows the presence of a new life, and at the side of it, new vitality. This step is essential for solidification of the soul. And spirit's merger will become permanent, and the new life force finally overcomes the originally identity with its better presence. The new religious power and presence starts to invigorate the new life, including a new level of insight, identity, and divine idea for your notion. She is evolving right into a feminine who's unique. No person in her world really suits the template for who she is turning into. Her direction is singular, specially laid out for her. She is realizing that right now, she has to fall back on herself to mold, forge, and craft herself. But the more she is maturing, the more she is acknowledging her personal awesomeness. That is new for her, regrowing herself from her very own instance. Her work with ending the cycle and coming into a deep honoring of herself is birthing this new being. This time around, her imagination is powerfully by way of her facet, showing her who she without a doubt is. The procedure of calcination is meant to help in destroying the ego's attachment to material things or things outside of the self. Physically, it is related to exercise, and it burns away at a cloth that is undesirable. Spiritually, it is the flames of the higher focus if you want to burn away the dross of the restricting conduct, beliefs, and limitations of the ego self. or through dissolution the conscious thoughts is pressured to let go of the controlling everything, so fabric ideas are destroyed inside the world. This step is associated within the second chakra and revealing. During dissolution, you could feel more profound desires, visions, and voices, so one can seem as to push the boundaries of your rational mind and allow for the realization of new growth to take place. At the identical time, a totally ancient spiritual and multidimensional conflict is coming into its crescendo segment. There is a long-standing conflict between light and darkish forces, aware and unconscious beings. A battle for the collective soul of humanity, and which course it's far led toward. You could begin to understand with those types of huge shifts and alterations why many are literally losing their minds and appearing out of individual.